Welcome back to FilMyWatchlist. If you're like me, then you've spent the last few strange months locked inside watching movies. Here are 6 new releases I saw on streaming this year that I think everyone else should see. Swallow. Hunter, a newly pregnant housewife, finds herself increasingly compelled to consume dangerous objects. As her husband and his family tighten their control over her life, she must confront the dark secret behind her new obsession. Swallow is a powerful and gripping portrayal of hidden prisons and inner turmoil, control and the lack of control, and how power can utilize comfort as a method of asserting dominance. With really assured direction from Carlo Mirabella Davis in his feature debut, and a brilliant central performance from Haley Bennett, Swallow represents what is swiftly becoming my favourite type of film these days, heightening everyday emotions to thriller-like proportions. And it's not the only one of that kind on this list. Calm with Horses, or The Shadow of Violence as it's been rebranded in the States. In rural Ireland, ex-boxer Douglas Armstrong has become the feared enforcer for the drug-dealing Devers family, whilst also trying to be a good father to his autistic 5-year-old son Jack. Torn between these two families, Arm's loyalties are truly tested when he is asked to kill for the first time. Nick Rowland's blisteringly stylish and brilliant debut gets right what so many other low-budget Irish crime films don't. In putting its characters first, it in turn makes its use of violence and thrills all the more affecting than used for easy shocks or glorification. Joe Murtaugh's script is sensitive and affecting, with a unique twist on genre formula resulting in some really nice narrative surprises. Featuring absolutely stunning work from British actor Cosmo Jarvis, whose transformation into brutish Galway lad is seamless. Anyone that sees this film that spent time in the west of Ireland can tell you that he's got it absolutely spot on. The formidable Barry Keoghan is a reliably unpredictable bottle rocket, while rising star Niamh Algar continues to mark her place as one of the most arresting new Irish actors on screen. Most of all, it gets the west of Ireland right. It's just on the right side of grim, where its self-awareness and sincerity prevents it from being relentlessly bleak or unpleasant, while not trying to make an American version of an Irish crime film, and instead making something that, barred the involvement of British talent, feels thoroughly like Irish cinema. Not a sympathetic naturalistic documentary style look at the harsh realities of the Irish working class, but an empathetic, cinematic glimpse inside people's psyches. Emma. A couple deals with the aftermath of an adoption that goes awry as their household begins to fall apart. After No, Jackie, Neruda, and now Emma, Chilean director Pablo Larraín has cemented himself as one of the most talented directors working today. Emma is a stunningly vibrant, sensual, and layered portrait of love and obsession. The setting of the coastal Chilean city of Valparaiso is evocatively unique and captured with stunning cinematography that really makes it shine. Emma consists of really great performances and fantastic dialogue that make this more than merely a pretty thing to look at. I compare it to Gaspar Noé's Climax, but with real heart. The Assistant. A searing look at a day in the life of an assistant to a powerful executive. As Jane follows her daily routine, she grows increasingly aware of the insidious abuse that threatens every aspect of her position. The Assistant is a fantastically restrained and powerful evocation of microaggression, open secrets, and silent understanding of the horrible corruption of power. Julia Garner is superb, and Kitty Green's direction is so packed with raw anger while never manipulating the audience with cheap tricks. Instead, the film uses emphasis on sound and perfectly framed lingering shots to create an atmosphere of suffocating tension. Matthew McFadden's brilliant cameo ties the themes of the film so well together with his enragingly subtle toxicity. Though the pacing may not prove to everyone's taste, I think The Assistant is a slow burn with emotional heft. Bad Education. A superintendent of a school district works for the betterment of the students' education when an embezzlement scheme is discovered, threatening to destroy everything. Bad Education is fantastic. Mike Mikowski's script is acerbically good. A brilliant ensemble cast led by a powerful Hugh Jackman performance makes Corey Finley's sophomore film an incredibly impressive piece that, after his debut Thoroughbreds, propels him to the mantle of one of the best upcoming filmmakers around. Some moments here are reminiscent of a grounded Scorsese or Fincher. Think of it like Goodfellas meets Social Network, but in a school district. This film is extremely good, and I implore you to check it out. Baccarat. Baccarat, a small town in Brazilian Sertão, mourns the loss of its matriarch Carmelita, who lived to be 94. Days later, its inhabitants notice that their community has vanished from most maps. Baccarat is a high-tech, quote-unquote, western set in the arid Brazilian mountains. It's a violent, satirical, moving and fundamentally human call for unity and togetherness. An outcry for human dignity, love and peace, and a striking analogy for South American colonialism. Baccarat takes what Monos did so well in terms of shock factor and stunning cinematic style, and adds to it true heart and humanity. Fucking phenomenal and truly unique. Unlike anything that I've seen before, absolutely unmissable cinema that has to be seen to be believed. Thanks very much for watching. Though I don't upload videos as often as I would like, I am extremely active on Letterboxd, so you can follow me there.